Hey everybody, it's time for more Paranormasight. Last time we got the reveal that, I don't remember her name because it's been a couple weeks, is still alive, and that she is in fact probably the girl that we've been playing as. Or at least that's my best guess as to what the game is telling me. When I made that guess, the game told me I was right. So let me go ahead and pause the video game music. Switch over to casual. Boop. You. Oops. Tits is still on. I thought I turned the interface off. Guess I didn't. Alright, we're good. We're good. But okay. So let's jump right into it. Oh, hold on. Did I hit the Twitter button?
Just right into it.
Did I post a tweet already? I think I did. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright.
Okay,
so,
alright, okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, so the next timeline event would be this one right here, Saban. Red of Resurrection is the inception of this whole affair. Yako is the one I was talking about. And Mio decide to confront the man responsible for spreading rumors of it in the first place, Hideki Araishi. They find him at his frequent stomping grounds, the Kurokikyo Cafe. Yeah?
Yeah?
Yes. I click on the only place I'm allowed to click. Yako Sakazaki, 12 p.m. We're at noon. We've still got like 8 hours. Hey, there's a bird. I see it.
Bird.
Bird.
Right there.
Bird, mid-center of a screen. You know, normally you'd be breaking school rules just by stepping foot in a cafe. I'll be in hot water if you lied about having permission from the police. Remember that. We know. It'll be okay. So, what did you want to ask me? 1 second, real quick. Got a bird. Mockingbird number 8. Oh, look at those little guys.
Yeah, look at them. They're ready to march
Inside.
up.
A cafe. I've never been to one before. How exciting. It's pretty smelly inside because of the cigarette smoke, but... Ah, you can tell this is in like the 80s or whatever.
Yeah, well, you can tell by the fuzz on the TV.
Oh, yeah. Can I just look at him? Nope, I can only talk to him. About my curse stone. Yako, if you would. Right, we wanted to ask you about this. Oh my, a curse stone! An Okame mask, that must mean the Fool's Procession. You two were at the school last night. Damn, there of all places. Yako, you're one of them? You're a curse bearer! Please calm down, Mr. Araishi. Your reaction is too intense. It's kind of scaring me. Sorry about that. I'm afraid I got ahead of myself. What is it you wanted to know about your curse stone? What would be the best way to approach this? Flatter him. It's just a brilliant teacher like you must know an awful lot about these curse stones. Well, it's true that I'm likely the person most well-versed in this matter. You're the only one we can count on, Mr. Araishi. Won't you help us, please? Oh, am I now? In that case, there's no harm hearing what you have to ask. Thank you. Let's see. Why is everything with the Rite of Resurrection and 7 Mysteries curse stones happening now? Oh, taking an interest now that you've received one of the curses, have you? You sound like a researcher starting your questioning with your subject's origins. Mr. Araishi, you're not the one who triggered the curse, are you? No, I'm afraid I had nothing to do with that. Rather, I wasn't even attempting to do so in the first place. Completing the rite itself has nothing to do with my research. Then do you know of the ancient Onmyoto ritual known as the Feast of Shadows? What is that, something from the occult? Miss Kurasuzu, you look like the type to be interested in those things, but it's outside my field of expertise. In that case, why do you think the rite and curses have appeared now? I believe this is the intentional work of someone. It's certainly not something that would happen by accident. Why is it you want to know? Well, you may not tell us anything else if we say that we're trying to stop the curse. We need to make something up. Right. Cool, thanks.
Make something up.
Well, you see, we just have
Make
such
it up.
intellectual curiosity and think it could really help your research. I see, now that you mention it. Seems like he's reluctant to answer. Then how about... act disappointed or ask about his research. Then, what does that record of fates that you've been researching say about the rite of resurrection? Oh, I see, that's what you want to know. Allow me to first elucidate you regarding the author of the record of fates. A special privilege, I might add, since I have yet to publish this in a paper. Yeah, okay. Record of Fates was written 200 years ago in the latter half of the Edo period. It was written by a skilled but little-known onmyoji called Seiman Tsuchimikado. This is important stuff. If nothing else, remember this. Seiman Tsuchimikado? I've never heard of him. I'm sure you haven't. He was born into a famed onmyoji family, but split away to practice forbidden arts in secret. He used whatever name was most convenient for the situation, so his real name barely exists in the records. Or so it is written in the Record of Fates. Huh. As brilliant as Seiman was, he was also an eccentric. He delved into researching the Rite of Resurrection, a legendary forbidden ritual that has never been completed. However, by involving himself with this forbidden ritual, he was expelled from his family and eventually found himself in Honjo in Edo. The Record of Fates are the writings of Seiman recorded on the road to Edo. I see. So he wrote how to perform the rite itself? The Rite of Resurrection makes use of Abe no Aseime's specialty, the Taizan Fukun ritual, a means of communicating with the afterlife. It uses soul dregs to replicate the soul of a dead spirit that has been called. Oh wow, I never knew something like that existed. Thus, it is thought that the only ones who can use it are those with the ability to turn human souls into soul dregs in the first place. So the Rite of Resurrection calls for that ritual to be performed in advance. Then when the soul dregs are gathered and infused with the wish of whoever is performing the ritual, it can be completed. The contents written in the Record of Fates end there. There's no more? What about the 7 mysteries of the Curse Stones? There's nothing written about them in the Record of Fates. The Curse Stones are separate from the Rite of Resurrection. Their curse is one used to enable one who is unable to perform such rituals to be able to use the rite. Huh, that's similar to what Mia said, actually. Excuse me, Mr. Iraishi? What is it, Miss Kurosuzu? You published a theory before the incident took place. It said that the Rite of Resurrection and origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo are related somehow. What proof did you have of that? You really know your stuff. But about that, there was a somewhat sensationalized piece written for the occult magazines. Oh, really? It was just nonsense then? Not exactly. Rather, it's not a complete fabrication. There is a basis for it. And that is, well, I suppose there's no harm in telling a couple of students so passionate about this topic. Thank you. This is something I discovered from referencing numerous texts unrelated to the Record of Fates. It was just after Seiman arrived in Honjo. There are records of a conflict over a ritual used to resurrect the dead in Honjo. A conflict over resurrecting the dead? I don't know the details. A man enticed with the public with claims of a spell that could resurrect the dead, causing a conflict that ended tragically with 9 dead. That is the only remaining reference. 9 people fighting over a resurrection ritual. I call this tragedy the Honjo incident, and it has long been a subject of my research. And I suspect that this Honjo incident might be the very origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So what you're saying is, the resurrection ritual at the root of the Honjo incident is Seiman's Rite of Resurrection? Sorry, I needed a sip. Yes, that is how the Record of Fates ties everything together. To put it in chronological order, first Seiman brought the Rite of Resurrection to Edo. We can assume that by this point, Seiman was likely using a different name. Then in Honjo, 9 people fought to the death over this rite, the Honjo incident. After that, the incident was covered up by an interested party, preventing it from being recorded in history fully. Eventually, it was passed down in incomplete pieces, becoming known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. That's more or less the course of events. That's how they're connected. Then if I'm getting this right, the 7 mysteries were basically required to gather the soul dregs necessary for the rite. And there's more. With this most recent occurrence of the curse, I become even more confident in my theory. You are? Yes, the reason for it being the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries etched into those who received the curse stones. Resentful memories. Yako, if you really are a curse bearer, Then when you obtained your curse stone, you would have had a resentful memory imprinted in your mind. Oh, I did? Exactly. Those memories are what happened in the final moments of the 9 who died at the Honjo incident. Broadly speaking, they involved dying while bearing some kind of deep resentment. The 9 victims became the 9 curse echoes, which over time came to be spoken of as the 7 mysteries, thus gathering the resentful memories granted by present curses and connecting them together. It will reveal once and for all what happened during the Honjo incident. Huh. That's why you must tell me about the resentful memory of your fool's possession, Yako. Should I? Yeah, I think it's okay. We need all the information we can get. Tell him. I mean, he's not asking to take the rock, so I don't think it really matters.
He's scouting for information.
Yeah, I mean, if I remember right, Tsutsumi said he'd let him know about everything once they get all of them. Anyway, so he's gonna find out at some point. Okay, Mr. Arishi, I'll tell you about the memory of the Fool's Procession. Excellent! I don't remember what it was. So basically it's about a woman who died falling from a Yagura tower at a festival. Interesting. It's not that one, then. Not that one? What do you mean? Among the 9 victims of the Honjo incident, that is to say the 9 curse echoes, one of them is Seiman himself, or so I suspect. Huh? Seiman was one of the victims of the Honjo incident too? Meaning an Onmyoji as powerful as him also became a curse echo? Right, it would make sense that the curse stone tied to a curse echo like that would be special. The power of a curse stone is different based on the curse echo? Mio, then maybe with Seiman's curse echo we could... Yes, we may be able to settle this whole situation. Hey, what are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing, sorry. Mr. Arishi, how many of the resentful memories have you gathered so far? I have learned a number of them. The Evergreen Beach, the Fushwashing Mountain, the Ever-Burning Lantern, and now the Fool's Procession makes 4. Those are the 3 that Tsutsumi has. Of course, the most important are the Footwashing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach. What are they about? First, the Footwashing Mansion. An Onmyoji appears distinctly in this one. Really? But not Seiman, I'm afraid. A female Onmyoji who sought the rite of resurrection due to her obsession with her personal appearance. Her legs, which she had always taken pride in, were stricken with corruption after she was defeated by Seiman. Her curse echo is notable for being particularly easy to fulfill the requirements necessary to use the curse. That detective did well to escape this one. So a female Onmyoji and rival of Seiman was involved in the Honjo incident. That certainly is interesting. Next, the Evergreen Beach. This curse echo is from a craftsman of Netsuke carvings named Jinkichi who was hanged for spreading baseless rumors. He apparently spoke of something that granted the ability to bring back the dead. The rite of resurrection. Precisely, this man Jinkichi must have been in contact with Seiman. If I could just collect all of the memories, everything will be revealed and the truth of the 7 mysteries will be mine. That is the knowledge I desire. Meaning you need to gather as much information as you can from the curse bearers. Precisely. I have an agreement to exchange information with those detectives, but they might not even find the other curse bearers, so I must take measures of my own. What's the trigger for the curse to occur? Another thing. Yes? You never really finished about what the trigger for all of this was. Well, I don't know. Really? You're not hiding something from us, are you? It has something to do with how you obtained the Record of Fates, right? How did you really get a hold of the Record of Fates? To tell you the truth, we're in a race against time. It could be a disaster if we don't hurry. What are you talking about? Someone left a warning that at sundown today they would use the curse to kill a lot of people. The one who left that message is the culprit behind the Nejima murders from 20 years ago. What? So something terrible will happen. I won't allow potentially hundreds of people to become victims of a curse. I'll do anything in my power to stop it. Mr. Arishi, please, tell us everything you know. I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anything. Truth is, I was given the Record of Fates by a woman. A woman? Well, her voice sounded like a woman's, but I didn't actually see what she looked like. 1 month ago, while I was investigating at night, I suddenly heard a formless voice. A woman's voice? It said, I entrust you with this ancient manuscript and the rite of resurrection held within its pages. Spread rumors of this ritual as far as wide as you can in the coming month. Before I knew it, an old document had fallen down at my feet. 1 month. She specified the time period. I was told that if I did that, I could study the manuscript as much as I pleased. I wanted so badly to verify its authenticity, I ended up accepting. I hadn't heard anything from the voice since. I must have had you spread the rumors in order to strengthen the power of the curse, to tie together the curse and the desire to seek out the right. This makes it likely the owner of the voice is the mastermind behind all of this. Hence, I went public with the record of fates. Hihaku and occult magazines immediately jumping at the news was a financial boon for me. Huh? Hihaku? As in Hihaku soaps? Right, I mean, no, that's not important, just some personal business. Yeah, remember the old lady who runs the soap thing is interested in the right to become immortal or something. After that, I waited, trying to predict what would occur in a month's time. That's when the curse began. Excuse me. Those are all the details I have. Anything else? Very well, I've told you this much, I may as well give you one more thing. Thank you, what might that be? About Seiman's Record of Fates. There's a sort of continuation to it, another document called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll. A continuation? Actually, it's written in Seiman's own... I hit the button too fast. Seiman's own hand was appended to the manuscript. According to which, after the Honjo incident, Seiman lamented such a calamity taking place. He apparently wrote the addendum for the event that the tragedy became its own curse. It seems he had an idea the victims of the Honjo incident would turn into curse echoes and be used to gather soul dregs. It supposedly details how to handle any trouble that occurs as a result of the rite of resurrection. Really? Hold on a second. Don't you find that strange? What's the matter, Miss Sakazaki? You think my information inaccurate? If Seiman died in the Honjo incident, then he couldn't have written an addendum. You really don't get it, do you? Huh? Am I wrong? Have you forgotten the ability Seiman possessed? Of course not. He could use the right. Could use the rite of Oh, you're telling me Seiman used it on himself? Well, that doesn't make any fucking sense. How do you do that?
Very careful.
Oh, I see. Well, he's explaining it. The rite of resurrection can be carried out in advance so that it activates when the soul dregs are gathered together. Then, is it not possible that Seiman himself was resurrected by the rite after it all took place? But he'd still have to collect the soul dregs needed to use the rite. Yes, and that's why they died, the 8 others besides Seiman. What? They died in the Honjo incident for their soul dregs? That sounds like it's the same as what's happening now. That's why I need the resentful memories to learn the truth. I get it now. The issue at hand is the Yin Scroll and the Record of Fates were supposed to have been passed down as a set. When I received the Record of Fates, the Yin Scroll was gone, only this information was left. Supposedly Seiman's blood descendants guarded it as they passed it down across generations. It seems that over their long history, the two documents became separated and the scroll's location lost as the family line branched. Seiman had descendants, so there's someone out there related to him by blood even now? Yes, in fact, I've tried to trace the line as far as I could. He wasn't a well-known Onbyoji to begin with, so a detailed family tree does not exist. It seems likely that the use of the manuscript has been long forgotten, only being passed down out of tradition. Dying, hold up. I've got a flame. Blech.
Flame!
And since they aren't even aware of what they have, tracking it down is quite tricky indeed. I wish I could ask whoever that voice belonged to about the Yin Scroll. I'm sure you do. So basically, the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, in the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, Seiman himself wrote about ways to handle the curse and the rite, yes? Yes, that's right. I've been searching for it all this time, but haven't found a single lead. So if you two find out anything about other resentful memories or Yin Scroll, tell me immediately. You owe me that much for telling you all this, do you not? That's the real extent of everything I know. Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help. If you bring me some useful information, I'll take it into consideration for your school grades as well. Ha ha ha! Cool, man. 1 second, I really desperately need to blow my nose. Blair, we've learned a lot. You didn't hear me dying, did you?
I did.
Through the walls or through the Discord call?
It was through the walls.
Okay,
I mean,
cool,
the
cool,
Discord call.
So to sum it up, there was a tragic incident with people cursing each other for the rite of resurrection in the Edo period as well. And the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll might have info we want since it details how to stop the rite. I think that's about it. Right. If we could just find the Yin Scroll, we might be able to learn how to settle this situation. But even Mr. Ariishi didn't have any leads on where it is. How do we start looking for it? Someone involved in this now must have some connection to it, I think. I have a feeling the mastermind who awakened the curses is involved too. Right. About the nearby area. Oh, that reminds me, Mio. You know what's nearby here, don't you? Oh, you mean where Michio... Yeah, where it happened. I was going there every day to leave flowers, even though they always get cleared away anyways. I'm sure it must have been hard to be reminded of Michio's death all the time. Oh, that reminds me, Yako. Yeah? You asked me to do the spirit board 2 days ago. Did you come here that day too? Yeah, I left some flowers before going to school. Why? Did anything seem different that day? What's this all of a sudden? No, now that you mention it. That day, I suddenly felt lightheaded and ended up passing out for a little bit. But I came to right away and felt fine, so I didn't think anything of it. She's possessed. I see. That's all I was wondering about, thanks. She's definitely being possessed. Because remember, she spaced out for a little bit that morning, too?
Yeah.
And then the next day, the teacher was found dead. And yeah, she's definitely being possessed. About the mastermind. Whoever's behind that voice gave Mr. Ariishi the Record of Fates. That must be the mastermind, don't you think? Yeah, and she said it sounded like it belonged to a woman. Whoever it is, I bet they're scary. Huh? You don't sound like the Yako I know. Then let's catch him and make him spill the beans. Thought you'd say something like that. Really? I guess I'm just not really feeling that confident right now. I understand. I don't know if it's related to that woman behind the voice, but I'm also interested in the female Onmyoji who is a rival of Seiman. So, Mio, what are we going to do next? Good question. Maybe best to give the information we just learned to Inspector Tsutsumi. We got a pretty big clue from hearing about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Mr. Tsutsumi might know more about it. Should we go back to school then? Yeah, that's our point of contact after all. Excuse me, you girls over there? Ah, this motherfucker. Whoa! Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something you said caught my attention. And who might you be? I'm Yutaro Namigaki. And I should probably tell you, until yesterday I was a curse bearer. That should clear things up. A curse bearer? Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up the curse stone of the foot-washing mansion.
That's a way of saying it.
The foot-washing mansion? So you're the one Inspector Tsutsumi was talking about. Oh, you already know Inspector Tsutsumi. That makes this simple. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, hey! You're in the driver's seat. Yako? Yes! Wait, what? Just now was I doing something? Sorry, Mr. Namagaki. What might be the matter? Right, I actually wanted to discuss something with you two. Would you come with me if you have a little time? Discuss something? With us?
No!
Drop dice. Dice
I'm
dropper.
stacking dice.
You fool.
I stacked them during my stream. I have all of them except the D20.
You were talking about Michio Shiraishi, right? It's related to that. Huh? I'm sure you two would learn a few things yourselves. If not now, later is fine. I'll be waiting around Ryogoku Bridge. Something rubs me the wrong way about this, but he mentioned Michio. What should we do? We should go to the school first. Sorry, but there's something we've got to take care of. We'll have to pass. Is that so? Well, that's too bad. I'm in no rush, so I'll be waiting at Ryogoku Bridge if you change your minds. Yeah, I'm not going with that motherfucker right now. We gotta go tell Tsutsumi where we're going first.
trust that man as far as I can throw him. The college guy, not Tsutsumi.
This means that this chapter's not done yet, though, because it's still color. So we might have to go back for it.
Yeah. Might. Do you mean will?
Will. We'll have to go back for it.
No. There we go. There we go.
Shigima Mansion Reception Room. In further news, today the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of one Toshiko Shiraishi around noon. The man, identified as Kankichiro Iwai, is said to have been in a relationship with Toshiko. He was unemployed at the time of his death. While further investigations are still underway, it's suspected that his death is connected to the recent serial killings in Honjo. Evidence on the scene may also implicate Mr. Iwai in the unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year.
I've done it.
Nice.
I managed to stack all my dice.
Well, man.
One pillar. Oh, yeah,
seems like we've managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing our next steps. Right. Gonna take a peek around the room real quick. I think I already got this one. Yeah, it won't let me click on it.
Yeah, this is the one they pointed out to us, I think, right?
Yes. He's always going at his own pace. He's rather fascinating. Judging by the official announcement, it seems what Iwai wrote is likely true. With both the kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest. Now that it's over, I can't help but think how pitiful it all is. We would have never known a thing had we not found his journal. Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like these being exposed. It was pretty much the same with the Nejima murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. It makes my skin crawl to think of how many cases like this are left undiscovered. Me too. It's certainly disturbing. Oops, clicked on not his face. Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up, we can focus our efforts on obtaining the right of resurrection, yes? Indeed. I'm counting on you. All right, let's reassess the current situation. Right. I must admit I never expected the police to be so on top of things. The Chief Inspector, Tetsuo Tsutsumi, provided us a good wealth of information. I'm surprised he knew so much about the curse bearers. Do you think they've noticed I'm one of them? I'm pretty sure Ario didn't. The Chief Inspector, on the other hand, will have to be careful around him. But if he had suspected anything, I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant moving forward. Agreed. Even if we steal a curse stone, you may not be able to successfully perform the rite unless you're a curse bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging onto the stone from now on? Of course. Just don't use it though, okay?
Don't kill nobody.
Alright. I don't like how you sounded not very sure about that. What we've heard is true. There are just 3 curse bearers left to be discovered. There's the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, and the Taiko of Tsuguru left to investigate. It may benefit us to visit the places connected to those stories a few times. I see. I'm still highly suspicious of the people of Hihaku Supes. They could be the ones pulling the strings. That Takemi Yumioka fella is probably aware of the curse bearers we're searching for. Tracking his moments may prove to be useful. You want to follow him? If we were to follow anyone, he'd be my first choice, but damn it, times like this really have me wishing I had more personnel. I imagine it's tough working on your own. Hi, Molo Guy. It's the plight of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for a skilled assistant. And then there's Nejima, who appears to be a curse bearer too. The one-sided reed, I think it was. If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, well, look no further. He'd say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at nightfall. If he gets the chance to. If the Chief Inspector manages to track down Michio, then, well, there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nejima before he gets up to no good. But why did you tell the chief inspector about the safe house if he hadn't had that lead? It was written in Iwa's memoirs. It was just a matter of time till he found out. Boko wasn't in the overlay. You're right. Strange. Hold on. She should be. Oh, I see. She is in the overlay if you look very closely at the bottom.
Did you make me tiny?
No, it's just for some reason it like moved you off the bottom of the screen. There we go. Memoirs. I just wanted to say that word again because it's fun. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. I can't just turn a blind eye. How different is it from any other curse bearer collecting soul dregs? Well, if we're talking Nejima, it could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just have to keep a close eye on Nejima and the cops. Haraway really in here being like, why don't you just let him kill a bunch of people? What about that girl from before, Ayame Tono? Do you think she could be a curse bearer? Well, there's a chance she could have gone and stolen someone else's curse stone by now. That's possible too, but... We haven't been to Midoricho Park yet, the place connected with the Taiko of Tsukuru. Alright, that's close to where she lives. What if she was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied. It's possible. It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. The idea's got me itching to investigate her again. That place is rather suspicious. If only we could run into someone there. Richter? Yes? That's right. Would you mind if we make a stop on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion, but I'd like to visit a candy store if possible. Huh? I suppose I don't mind. Think. Step, what do we need to do to get our hands on a curse stone filled with soul dregs? And I guess we leave. Then shall we depart? From this part, you'll be given the option to finish investigation, which will allow you to immediately end this part. From there, you can continue on to the next part. You may also come back and restart this section from the point which you left off. Okay. So I guess... Oh, he just sits back down. So finish investigation now, and then I'll be able to walk around, I guess. I mean, we can walk around first, I think. So he wants to go to a candy shop.
Nice.
Look at his fucking pants, dude. Sonoya. The children seem pretty fond of this place. It looks comparatively new. They must have had renovations done not long ago. Oh, right, ma'am. Should we go for Monjiaki or something? That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this Mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently most of these are just replicas of the real deal, but even so, they're well worth the price. Some of the kids were saying they managed to snatch some real rare finds in this lottery. Go ahead, don't buy them all now. Oh my god, he's looking for the birds. Oh, hey, a bird. Whoa, no way! Jeez, you made me jump. It's Mockingbird number 14, Falcon Man. This guy's a real speed demon. Oh, is that right?
Falcon Man.
It's kind of scary how you know even the exact number with just a simple glance. Falcon Man? That's pretty good. I fucking love Richter. He's probably my favorite character in this game. So let me know when you want to leave, okay? I don't need to be here looking at birds all day. I already clicked on that. Vending machine. There's some vending machines. You can buy canned juice for 100 yen. These days, vending machines sell a lot of things besides juice, too. You can buy things that are juice, or things that are not juice. It's crazy. The shop's close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have been slowly disappearing from the street view recently. He's up in front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. Look at his smile. He must have won something. How nice. I fucking love this image. It's great.
Yes.
Look at him. Yeah! Holy crap, this one is super rare. It's Fair Feather, the coolest peacock around. Oh, so it is. That's a pretty big win, huh? Mockingbird number 4 discovered. Oh, hey! And give us a 1 for talking to him, too. That's really good. What a pose. Okay, it just gives that to us again. Alright, let's go investigate some other places. Midoricho Park. I wonder if in this chapter I'm supposed to, like, manipulate people into going to the same places, and that's what the Finnish investigation part is about.
Who knows?
We've reason to believe the curse bearer of the Taco of Suguru was here last night. It's possible they're already dead, but we haven't found any definitive leads. We've reason to believe the curse bearer, it's possible. There doesn't really seem to be anything over here, except for you. Hey, that lady over there. That's Ayame Tono. She seems to be trying to hide. Watch in silence. We don't want to startle her and have her run off on us. Let's sit and watch her for now. Oh. Doesn't look like she's planning to move anytime soon. Well, then we should go get her. All right, I'll be right back. Ah, he's gone. Suppose he really wanted to talk with her. Puh! Oh, there he is. Does he mean to jump out and surprise her from behind? Huh? Does he mean to intimidate her? Ah, she noticed. I guess his purpose was just to talk with her after all. Wonder what they're talking about. She doesn't look like she's planning to run. Oh, they're coming here. Here she is. What do you think? Smooth work by the master, huh? Yes, very smooth. Hello, thank you so much for yesterday. I know this is sudden, but I'm actually being pursued right now. Pursued? By who? I think it's the police. Would you be willing to provide me shelter? From the police? I figured we could hear her out and see what kind of mess she's gotten herself in. Don't make it sound like I'm some kind of criminal, please. Why are you being chased? The police have my apartment staked out, so I haven't been able to return home. Yeah, Tsutsumi has been looking for her, too. I heard them say something about wanting to protect me, but something didn't feel right and I got scared. Oh, shit. Is this the wife of the cop guy?
I think, isn't this the friend, the girl that was with the college guy?
She's the friend of college boy for sure, but like if they're trying to protect her, I wonder if this is the wife of that cop that died. You have any idea why they're after you? Well, I have been searching for curses, so we shouldn't trouble ourselves with hiding you if they're after you for a good reason. Huh? How cruel. But this handsome investigator wouldn't turn me in so easily, would you? It's unfortunate, yes, but we've got reason not to get involved with the police ourselves. What shady reasoning? If you got some murky secrets, we might as well cooperate with each other, no? Okay, but why? You got some murky... okay, so about the rite of resurrection. Anyway, how are your plans to resurrect Hokusai going? Fortunately, that's been going quite well. Oh? Does that mean you found someone to steal a curse stone from? Not exactly, but I found a kind of last resort, which is why I can't let the police get me. What do you mean by last resort? You're really asking me that? Doesn't concern you at all. Why should I tell you? Ugh. What if we make a deal? In exchange for keeping you hidden from the police, you'll tell us about your last resort. Huh? Is that what got you interested? Oh, I've got it. You're meaning to steal it for yourself. Not at all. I'm just curious. That excuse will just not do. I don't need you to. I'll find a way to stay safe on my own. That was a close one. I should have known the only one you could count on in this world is yourself. Ah. Can't let her go away. Let's go after her. Stop it. Get any closer and I'll scream. Please wait. We'll help you out with no conditions. Well, you changed your mind quick. That just makes you all the more suspicious. I tried my best, but I couldn't convince her to stay. Could it be you don't know how to handle a girl like that? Then she's looking for a safe haven. Would you mind me sharing your address with her, just in case? Well, it doesn't really bother me, but you do recognize there are police officers in my close family. At least it'll allow us a way to keep in contact, no matter how small. I don't know, I guess we're done here, because it won't let me look around or anything. Let's go to Honji Bridge. See if a dipshit is hanging out here. Or it's Hoonji, I guess. Oh, hey, I think this is where we met him the first time as, what's his ass?
Yeah.
Shogo.
Yeah.
I was out here last night looking for the curse bear connected with the beckoning light, too. You see anything? Afraid not, but they gotta be out here somewhere. Any birds around? Ooh, what is that? Hold on. Richter? What do you think that is? I almost didn't see that. Oh? I don't see anything. Really? You don't see that? That thing looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air? Ball of flame? It must be the curse echo. Maybe only the curse bears are capable of seeing it. But could such a thing happen in broad daylight? Ah. It's gone. I wonder if that was the beckoning light's curse echo. That phantom flame you saw might have been a manifestation of the lantern. In that case, does that mean the curse bearer is nearby? Oh. Oh, it's not just my controller rumbling. The curse bearer might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm going to check the surroundings. Ah. Nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part. I see. I don't doubt something happened around here, but something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled. Factory. It doesn't seem like anyone's been here for some time. I wonder if it's one of the factories that got shut down when they tightened up regulations. Yeah. Am I just supposed to look for stuff in the surroundings then? I don't see anything different. The only thing I can click on is factory. What you saw earlier must have been the beckoning light. Something might have changed after what just happened. Something here or something in general? What's going on? There isn't a curse bearer inside. Did something draw your interest? No worries here. I just made sure to take a quick shower this morning. Okay, so it's not Richter. Do you see anything that I'm supposed to, like, notice, maybe? Because I don't see anything at all.
Factory surroundings don't have check marks. Oh, factory doesn't have check marks.
Yeah, but I keep on clicking factory and it just gives me the same text. Maybe if I had think? What if I think? What I saw was the curse bearer of the beckoning light. Wouldn't that mean the curse bearer is nearby? I'm not feeling any strange presence, but that could be because it's midday.
How far to the right can you go?
This far?
Out there?
I don't see anything.
What's this thing to the red? Not the factory. To immediately.
This thingy? It's part of the bridge.
When you mouse over it, does it say factory at one part of it?
No, I think it's just because it's so close enough to the factory to... I mean, let's move and we can come back. Let's go to Kinjibori Park. Are we even going to be allowed in here? There should be cops all over this bitch. Nope, there are kids. Kids playing. A man died here last night.
Yeah, who needs evidence?
This area is closed off to the public this morning after his body was found, but the police quickly managed to complete their investigation and reopen the park as if nothing had ever happened. People in the area are shockingly calm considering what happened here. You'd think they'd be put off knowing there was a dead body here just this morning. From what I heard, it happened right about where you're standing now. Eek. Phone booth. A telephone booth. It doesn't look out of the ordinary to me. I guess I should keep an eye out for anything that's changed from what I remember on the previous maps, too. Would you look at that? That's a pretty unique-looking playground. Did it catch your eye? Perhaps. Now is not the time, though. But it did get you interested. Does he want to play on it? Perchance? I don't see anything weird in the background here, so I guess I'll just talk to Mr. Richter Kai. This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. The canal must be connected to the man who was found drowned in the park. Agreed. Wasn't the victim of a Hihaku Soaps employee? That's right, his name was Shogo Okie. Considering his occupation, he probably came here in search of a curse stone. If people in the company know about the ride, it only makes sense they'd be looking for curse stones. Think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones? If that's the case, that perhaps Shogo died trying to take a stone from someone else? Either that, or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a curse stone. I suppose so, but considering the location, wouldn't that mean the curse used was the Whispering Canal? Good point. That would mean Shogo Okie wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal curse himself. He could have had the Beckoning Light, or could he have had the Beckoning Light, or even the Taiko of Tsuguru? I was here last night and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's highly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal has already collected his stone. Ma'am, excuse me, but there's one more thing I'd like to try. Oh, be my guest. What? Bunch of kids gathered around Richter to poke fun at his clothing. Seems like kids come running for him no matter where we go. Not all too surprising with his attire. He hasn't complained about it, though. I wonder if he's got a soft spot for kids. Shogo Okie is the name of the person who died here. It's hard to believe he was here by chance, only to end up murdered with a curse. Given his ties to Hihaku, we can assume he was aware of the situation and somehow involved with these curses. It's funny because we know that he wasn't. He was just helping out his buddy. One more thing you wanted to try. What is it? Did two curse bearers battle it out here last night? Who could the other person have been? Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of unclear on that so far, too, but... Alright, I don't see anything else to click on, so I guess we move on. We've been to the bridge, we've been to we've been to the park. Let's go home, I guess? No, I've done all the talking I can do here. Right, I'm gonna go give the bridge one last sweep to see if I can see anything there. Because if something changed on here after the goo ball was here, I didn't see it. I'm not feeling any strange presence. And Richter's like, something must have changed after what just happened. But I don't know what. Well, let's finish for now and move on to one of the other guys. We can come back there. Whoa. That's alarming. What's going on down here? Who is this? Oh, this is a mystery person. We don't know who this is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's check out the rest of this first. Because, yeah, too much to handle we haven't done yet. Or we haven't finished yet. Let's try standing by. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, 1 p.m. Komagata High School. Boss! I just talked to the Sumida police. Oh, what now? They found an abandoned van in the Chiba Mountains that looked like it had been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it, but they found blood spatters on the front. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's. Oh. So it must have been the van that hit Michio. You got it. It's all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find that out. The license plate had been removed, though, and they even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped. Got it. Thanks for the report. By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision. Were we sure that was really an accident? Good question. I was wondering the same thing. The damage done by the collision indicates the driver was traveling at considerable speed, but there was no brake marks to be found. Exactly, which suggests they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. Then what was the motive, you think? Who would have a reason to kill Michio? First person that comes to mind is Kankichiro Iwai. After all, she knew about his crimes. But then Iwai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone. There's also that teacher who was taking advantage of Michio, Kohei Jinochi. But to say he killed her to stop people from finding out he was blackmailing her, that doesn't seem likely somehow. You're right. Though both of them have fallen prey to her curse. That's true. In that case, it's quite possible she'll also decide to exact revenge on the person who ran her over. Not just possible, she may have already done it last night, just like with Iwai. Is there anything else that could have served as a motive? A talisman, maybe? The one Yoshimi was looking for? Oh, do you think somebody wanted to take it from her? Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in her house. But doesn't a hit and run seem like too drastic a measure to go through for a little talisman? And in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all. Yeah, it looks that way. Either way, what we need now is a testimony from Michio herself. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves. Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts that it'll be so easy. Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yako turn up. I'd rather have him come sooner than later, but I guess we just have to wait. Shall we head inside? All right, then. Oh, let me look around. I'm looking for birds. Bird spotted! It's a chicken, I think. It's a duck. Mockingbird number 15. Boss, I thought we were going to wait for Mio in the school. All right, let's go wait inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. Okay, so this is inside the school, I guess. Yeah, standing by. So this has to wait until they're in the school. A duck.
Yeah.
Quack.
Quack.
Oh, hold on. I can make a duck noise.
I don't want to hear it. I see the ducks on the screen share.
Quack. Okay. So I guess we need to go to... I guess this must have a bad ending, too, where I go with that guy. Because it's still not cracked. I mean, let's try it and see what happens. Just because. Excuse me, you girls over there. Whoa. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah. So if we go with him, are we just gonna die? I mean, that gives us information too, I suppose. Well, I suppose we may as well hear what it is you have to say. Glad to hear it. Then shall we relocate elsewhere? What side path does this open up? Or is this just the rest of the scene? Ryogoku Bridge. Ah, different bridge. Como. A duck, maybe.
A duck?
So what did you want to discuss with us? Let's see, how do I put this? I'll tell you straight. I want you two to use your curse stones to bring Michio Shiraishi back from the dead. What? Huh? That's why I was pursuing the rite of resurrection in the first place. Unfortunately, I had to give up my curse stone before I could succeed. But you two are curse bearers with some kind of connection to her, which means this is the perfect opportunity for me to ask you for this. Well, I'm sorry this is all so sudden. I still don't understand why you would want this. What exactly is your relationship with Michio? Well, we met briefly once, when I hit her with my car. I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Right. Well, it would be great if we could bring Michio back, but we've already decided not to use the Rite of Resurrection. Is that so? It seems, however, that we share a goal. I wouldn't mind collecting the soul dregs for you if you gave me your curse stone, you know. We'll have to decline that as well. Our goal is to stop this curse. I see. Well, that's too bad. I suppose I'll have to give up on the curse stones. Thank you for understanding. Where'd Yako go?
Hmm.
Phew, I thought
What's
it was
that
a little
behind you?
suspicious, but he's
What's
left
that
it
behind you?
That's just a shadow of a man, Scaramouche. But he left without making a fuss. But why does he want to bring Michio back? Huh? Yako? Oh, did she go off somewhere while we were talking? Sus. Oh, it's later at night now or something. I finally caught up to you. I don't know if you noticed me following you or not, but leading me to a secluded space, you've got guts. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking your curse stone. Either you hand it over or I'll have to take it by force. Cool pose.
Yeah?
What? Yep. Why? Are you... No, she's here again. I don't understand. Oh, wait! It was just an accident! I swear I didn't mean to! That's why I was trying to bring you back! Omae wa mou shinderu. Too late. Oh, hey, that was credits apparently. Cool.
Oh.
Huh. After this, Fumichiko Nejima went down to use the power of his curse stone to commit mass murder, shocking the public with the unprecedented tragedy. So that was a bad end, and from that day on, Yako Sakazaki was never heard from again. Yeah, so she is Michio. Ending 1, Michio's Grudge. So that was clearly not it. Hey, don't do that one, everybody. So yeah, that was clearly not it. I'll see you again. Yako Sakazaki, 1 p.m. Maybe that one on the bottom is what we're waiting for, because that looked like it could be the inside of the factory. And that will solve the other one that we can't figure out, too. Ain't that interesting? The Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, huh? Yeah, because this is the timeline where they go back to the school first. Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success. Ario, stop making things sound weird.
Don't call it that.
Anyways, let's share what we found at Michio Shiraishi's house. Yes, please. Wipe. Yes. A man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic, and Michio helped with the kidnapping, and Mr. Jinochi used that to blackmail her. Yako seems surprisingly unsurprised by that. Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jinochi and Iwai, if Michio Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shiraishi wanted someone to notice. Huh? Really? That ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already. Yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. Huh? That's, troubling. So if we get this Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse? Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event called the Honjo incident that dates back to the Edo period. And Onmyoje made Seimon Tsuchimikado is said to have recorded a way to deal with this curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse. Right, I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make a finding the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll your top priority. Understood. But how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Seimon have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. About Western Black Magic. That reminds me, Mio, was the Western Black Magic used by Iwai and Nejima really just an imitation? Huh? Why are you asking me? Boss said that you knew about this sort of thing. Do you not? Well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but that expression was like, wait, huh? How strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you. Right, but it still feels a little weird. That is a weird tangent. So what's your opinion as someone familiar with Western black magic? If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone could use and employed as a camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposefully require living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Wow, you know so much. I'm impressed. It totally matches with the vibe you've got going on. What do you mean by that? Don't worry, have some confidence. Right. Thanks, I guess. That black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it. I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are. Oh right, about the mastermind. I had an idea. Huh? What is it? This is about the chairwoman of Heihaku Supes, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that Iwai person. Yep, whether the goal is to restore youth or resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money, too. It would also match Hideki Ariishi's account of a woman's voice. An evil business lady with supernatural powers. A classic setting. If only we could confirm those powers of hers were actually real. We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her. Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yako Sakazaki. What, me? Yes? Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio. My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks, I'm going to borrow it for a second. Well? Yes. There are soul dregs inside after all. What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything. I swear, you have to believe me. It's okay, we know. Yako, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you. But... there's no mistake that Jinochi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone. Who's slamming? Do you hear slamming?
Slamming? Not me.
Okay, that's the game. The game is doing that. I thought somebody was pounding on a wall behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? There's no mistake that Jinochi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is... the ghost of Michio Shiraishi that is inside you, Yako Sakazaki. I fucking knew it! What? What? Inside me? What? What do you mean? It's okay, Yako. Please, calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yako. By Michio's ghost. What? It probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yako. No way! You mean Michio's ghost is inside me? I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally, the mind will reject such attempts and to do nothing more than affects one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had powerful spirit sense to begin with. And because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point, which also means it will be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife. No way. We've merged? Me and Michio's minds are... But I don't feel any different at all. I mean, I'm me, I think. That's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shiraishi. You have been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence. Really? That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shiraishi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind. Oh no. When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this, There's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you. What? That's so scary. You mean I won't be myself anymore? Oh, but if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad? Oh, I don't know. What should I do? But... but... If it was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that. I think it's probably the effect of the curse amplifying the murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost's powers were boosted. And strengthened by the feast... Boosted! And strengthened by the feast, Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body. That's... Then that means... I was the one who killed them?
You're a murderer, Yako.
I cursed them both. Ah! Yako, no, you were being controlled. Right, Inspector? Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. It's not something you can control. No need to worry about that. No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, I wish that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the curse stone with me, and I wanted to get revenge from Michio if the chance came. That's how I felt. Yako. Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michio. That's why I killed them. This music. Yako. There you are. Oh, hi, Michio. What is up with you? You've had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. Feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good. Yeah, sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Aw, come on. You're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone's making you sad, and I'll take care of them. Thanks, Yako. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man.
I killed
Saying that
somebody.
I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much that I can't take back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong, and that's why I died with regrets. Thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you, and I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't need to apologize. Penna, grab a hair clip or a fade? I hope it's a hair clip. If it's a fade, that sucks.
We've been over this. It's a clip. I can tell.
If it's a fade, that's the worst fade I've ever seen. It's only now that I realize, and I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends, and how we were able to be together at the end. Please, don't forget me. Huh? No, Michio, wait! Hmm? Hello, everybody. Huh? You're awake? Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring all that
trying
on
to cross the
Yaku.
border.
What? Is this... Are we in the classroom? Huh? Was I dreaming? Sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say, now. Right. And so, after considering what to do, it is true that Michio's consciousness is mixed with yours. But if I summoned her ghost, we may still be able to establish some communication. Oh, I understand. You thought to use the spirit board again? Yep, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself. Really? You think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then. Then let's do it. I think we should, and I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea if this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, here we go. You remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10-yen coin. Oh, do I have to do it myself?
Put your finger on there. You're Yako now.
Right, like this. Good, now do as I do. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you are there. Yeah, I thought I had to do it for a second. It's here. Now, is this the spirit of Michio? Yako, would you ask the spirit? All right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you the spirit of Michio Shiraishi? Ah, it said yes. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking it a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know the answer to. Let's see then.
What's your
Spectre of
social
the Spirit
security
Board.
number?
How much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? 400? 40, 490? That's that's like $5 for a ribbon? 490 yen, that's right. Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question? Okay, what do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. Where's the talisman? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you know where the talisman that you had is? Yes. She does know. I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did you carry the talisman around with you at all times? Yes. So she did carry it with her. Then did you have it with you when you had your accident? Yes. Is it in the van or something? Huh? She had it with her. But there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene. So that means that someone took it with them and ran off with it because the scene was investigated? But who would do that? It was to me that someone knew Michio had died before the police did. The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them? Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run. But it was a hit and run. Wouldn't they have run away? It might be possible they came back, driven by fear or something else. Even if so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But to only take the talisman seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning. How likely is that, if the talisman really is so special? Ario mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them? It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason. Either way, if it really is a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car. Then shall we try asking? I'll try. Who was responsible for the hit and run? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know who was behind the hit and run? Yes. She says she knows. That's a relief if she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. Huh? So that's what it'll take. Alright, I'll try asking. Right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, who was the one who ran you over? I hope she knows the name. I wonder. N? Ah? Namagaki. Yeah, Namagaki. Namagaki? Huh? Namagaki? What? You mean Yutaro Namagaki? You two know him? We talked with him after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? I see, so that's why Yako had that reaction when she saw him. What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michio. What the hell is he planning without his curse stone? He said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge. Got it. I'll join you there once we're done. He's the bastard who killed Michio? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please tell me the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout. No. Doesn't know. Please, terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. Sure, it's painful to try and remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio. Please. Moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio. Okay, I have the address. Thank you. All right, Ario, get a move on and check out that address. Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and sweep of the area. I just hope the information is accurate. I know it is. Yako, this should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it. All right. Say goodbye. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. No, Michio. Thank you. You helped us. You know, I'm so sorry I didn't know about it all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Janochi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth. Yako. There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again?
Oh.
You mean it? Okay, it's a promise. Have you asked everything you wanted? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this, I'll finally be able to free you. Hey, Yako? Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah, you're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mio? Sorry. It's just, Michio, she was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried to talk with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Mio. It hurts thinking about all the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on! What was she thinking? Seriously. I mean, seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how much you changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live. Yako. I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her she's the real fool's procession, or something. Then we'll hang out, like always. Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm sending her off, okay? Oh, wait! Look, the coin. It moved to no all on its own.
Uh-oh.
You're right. When did it do that? Seems she still has something keeping her here. Yako, do you have any idea about what Michio wants? Me? Oh! Please, don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget. I see, then. Michio, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. Do something. What? Save? Do I save? Is that what it wants?
Maybe.
Yep. Ha! That's fucking good.
Don't delete that save.
Thank you. Though, I don't really want you to punch me, so live a long life, okay? I'll see you later. Alright, over to the bridge, baby. Let's go. I love the camera bobbing slightly. Yako, are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I feel a lot better. I guess I really wasn't feeling like myself recently. It was like there was a part of me that I had no control of or something. Yeah, I think you're back to your normal self now. I'm glad there weren't any problems. I wonder if Michio was able to find peace. I know she did. You don't have to worry about that. It seems that her regret was not being able to tell you what was going on and growing apart from her. From you. Well, I guess I can forgive her for that. But there's still something bothering me. Really? Yeah, I wonder what this feeling is. It's like there's a piece of her that hasn't left yet. It may be an after effect. Maybe because you gave your stone to Chief Inspector Tsutsumi? Doubt it. Having a curse stone shouldn't have any effect on your body. But dealing with 4 curses sounds like a lot of stress. Good work, Chief. Someone's like a completely different person all of a sudden. But are you really sure about this? Having us arrest you once this is all over? You might be able to get your case treated as just an accident. It's fine. Treat me the same as someone who used a curse stone to kill someone. If anything, I should be thanking you for letting me go free until this is all over. So thanks, Chief. Yako Sakazaki, 2 p.m. Ryogoku Bridge. Guess who's back?
Back again.
Whoa, you didn't say anything about bringing the police. Sorry, but we don't have time to care about what you have to say about us. What business do you have with this girl now that you lost your curse stone? I'll tell you this for free. I have her curse stone already. Ugh. The Chief makes some weird jokes sometime, but still, it's reassuring to have a veteran policeman with us. Hold on, gotta look around for a sticker. There's gotta be a bird around here somewhere. Aha! Mockingbird number 11. Oh, look at him, he's got the Jotaro hat. It's got the little hair spikes on the back. Hell yeah. We should let him take care of this. I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to look at you. There's a lot of traffic around here, and it's very noisy during the day.
What traffic? There's no cars.
The amount of exhaust coming from cars is overwhelming. I hear it's not healthy. From all
There's
the
no
cars,
car.
babe. You see them. You see all the cars. You can see the cars, right? Taro's visibly shaken. That must mean there's some reason he doesn't want the
We'll want
cops
stir.
around.
We should stir him next.
Well, leave this to me, okay? I don't have any ill intentions. I wanted to tell you that. I want to help if you intend to resurrect Michio Shiraishi. That was my intention from the beginning when I received my curse stone. And that's why I took your curse stone. Man, can't be too careful. Besides, what connection do you have to Michio Shiraishi?
with my car.
We, met once, and was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Uh-huh. Met once? I see. Well, I'm sure it must have been painful for you, but... Do you think bringing back the dead will erase the fact that you hit her with your car? What? I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about. If you don't know, I'll tell you, and you'll let me ask you some questions in return. Ugh. Did you just get your license recently? We found a van with bloodstains on it, you see. It's only a matter of time before we find out who the owner is. What's that supposed to mean? Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Michio Shiraishi? Not only that, you killed someone with your curse stone, didn't you? Stop! Stay away from me!
No.
Get his ass. Drag him, King. Damn it. Okay, I give up. It's all over for me. Afterwards, Yutaro Namagaki gave his confession. He admitted that he was behind the wheel of the van that hit Michio Shiraishi. He explained that he was speeding in order to impress a girl he had in the car with him. After hitting the schoolgirl, he drove away and planned to wash the car in secret to destroy the evidence. But he became nervous and went back to the scene of the crime at the urging of his passenger. When they returned to the scene, the female passenger went to check the victim alone while he sat panicking in the car. When she returned, she told them people were unlikely to assume a hit and run as it looked similar to a suicide by jumping from height. Afterwards, the pair parted ways and Yutaro dumped the vehicle deep in the woods under the cover of night. The two of them decided to keep the accident a secret. The next morning, Michio Shiraishi's body was discovered, and luckily for them, her death was ruled a suicide. However, a darkness lingered within his heart. From that day on, the schoolgirl appeared before him covered in blood, her limbs bent and broken, to spite him in his dreams every night. Even when awake, he would see a phantom of her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing him at all times. Troubled by the constant hallucinations, it was only a number of days before he suffered a nervous breakdown. He couldn't bear hiding what he'd done anymore and planned to turn himself in, but was stopped by the passenger from that night. It was then that he first heard rumors of the rite of resurrection. He thought that if he could resurrect the schoolgirl, it would be like if the accident never happened. And with that, the darkness enshrouding his heart could be dissipated. From then on, he searched the areas associated with the 7 mysteries of Honjo every night. And he retrieved the curse of the foot-washing mansion as a result. I see. That's right, I'm not a bad man. I wanted to turn myself in. It was that girl who tempted me. Okay. Calm down and listen, son. If you don't think you've done anything wrong, what would these girls think if they saw you run over that poor girl? There's something I want to know. Do you know anything about a talisman that Michio should have had on her at the time of the accident? Talisman? What are you talking about? So you don't know anything. In that case, what about the woman who was with you? Can we ask her? Oh, that's right. Everything is her fault in the first place. Well, that may not be exactly wrong. Just riding passenger in a car involved in an involuntary vehicular manslaughter isn't a crime in and of itself. But according to your statement, she neglected her duty to seek aid and instigated you to neglect your duty to report the accident. And if she took an article from the scene, she'd also be charged with theft. Can you tell me who she is? You have no intent of hiding anything anymore, do you? Yes, that's right. It's her fault. Do what you want with her. It's time for her to face what she's done. Her name is Ayame Tono. She's an art student I met in town. What? An art student named Ayame Tono? Whoa. Are you absolutely sure of that? What point would there be in lying to you now? What, do you know her or something? She may look nice, but she's rotten on the inside. I'd like to meet the parents who raised someone like that. Shut up! What's wrong, Inspector Tsutsumi? You're drenched in sweat. No. Wait! Damn it, why? How could this happen? Listen up, I'm taking this one with me down to the station for more questioning. You two go after the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, got that? Okay, we will. Come with me! Whoa! Let's get going. Yeah. Alright, so shot in the dark. I'm thinking that Ayame must be... Oh, hey, this didn't finish. So there must be something else here, too, I guess. So I'm guessing that Ayame must be the, that kid that they were talking about who was, found, the baby. You can't hear me yet. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
What?
Okay,
What?
so Tsutsumi just had a big freak out when he learned that Ayome was the one in the car with College Boy. So, based on his massive freak out for no apparent reason, I'm guessing he must know that Ayame is the name of that kid from the baby that was taken. You remember the baby from before, who we thought it might be Mio or something?
Well, maybe,
I wonder if that'll be Ayame. All right, so this didn't finish, so there must be something here. that we haven't done yet. Alright, let's go wait inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. Well, this already happened, so what am I missing? Why isn't this scene done yet? Okay, maybe this one. Can I resume? I can't go to the school from here. I could go to the park. She's still here? No, she's not here anymore. What am I missing? Okay, well, if I can't do anything here, then I guess I'll move on to the other part that's happening at this time of day, because maybe this will elucidate me.
Maybe?
Darkness, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, this is the thing I found out about when I was looking up the guide. Was it
Question marks, time unknown?
The sixth person, or whatever.
Ah, my head. What's happening?
Who killed him?
I don't know who this is. They won't get away with it. Hihaku. Oh, Hihaku is in there. Yoshimi? Remind me, Yoshimi was somebody, right?
Wasn't that the girl? Oh, what was it? The girl that we met up with at the beginning?
Yoshimi. Hajime Yoshimi. Oh, that's the cop.
They're asking who killed him, right?
I guess. Shake? Oh, I have to shake the words away. Hihaku. Did I have my head? It's killing me. My vision is all blurry. Is that the ceiling? I feel the cold floor against my back. It must have fallen or something. Get up.
Uh-oh.
Huh? My body won't
Strapped
move.
to the table.
Why? Why am I on the floor in the first place? No. Hold on. More importantly, who am I?
Uh-oh.
Okay, think. Try to remember something. Anything. Rite of Resurrection, who killed him, revenge. Yeah! Yeah, it feels like my head is gonna split apart. What was that? That man's face. I think I've seen it before. I'm sure I know it. Enter the man's name. That would be, Yashimi, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the name it wants. No, that's not it. It's not coming to me, but I know I have a connection to him somehow. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, we just looked at him.
Yeah.
Maybe try his other name.
Yeah, try his first name. Let's see.
What's it, Hihaku?
It's Hajime.
No, Ippo.
Hajime Yashimi. Yeah, I've only got room for one name. Hajime Yoshimi. That's it, I know that name. The dark mist obscuring my memories is slowly starting to clear. Oh, my head is hurting again. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Was that a memory of mine? Hajime and I think we were close. But the first thing I saw, he was dead. Did I? Just what kind of person am I? Get up. I can move again, and I think my head is starting to clear. Though I don't like the complete darkness in some of these. This is fucked up. Looks like I'm in some kind of warehouse. Maybe I can find some clues as to what happened. I should take a look around. You can press suspend at any point in this chapter and start again from the same point when you select resume. If you get stuck, try playing a different route before returning to this one. I see. So now I'm in an escape room. A folding chair, all alone in the middle of the room. Gives me the creeps for some reason. It must have sat me on it earlier. I probably passed out and fell on the floor. A bunch of garbage in the corners. My guess is that this room isn't used very often, if at all. I can't just wait here for someone to come to my rescue. I need to look for a way out. Garbage. Yeah, I was hoping it would go to Sink, book, sink, mirror. There's a key to the sink. If I can use this to see what I look like, it might help me remember who I am. No good. The mirror is completely unusable without the grime that's built up on it. Damn it. Wonder if I could clean it somehow. The sink? Bleach? Container? Bleach?
Ah.
What's this? Label's been turned off, but this must be soap. There's quite a bit left inside. Take it. Might be able to use this. Might as well keep it on me. Anything else in here look interesting? There's a cabinet with a lock on it. Cabinet straight out of an office. Let's see what happens if I slide this open. Looks like there's nothing in it. Well, desk. Open the top drawer. Doesn't look like there's anything in the top drawer. All right. Open the middle drawer. Some kind of note in the middle drawer. Oh boy. Alkabenzene, benzalkonium chloride, sulfonic acid, sodium hydroxide. Names of chemicals? Maybe this is some kind of chemical plant. Bottom drawer. Nothing. Okay. No, wait. There's something stuck way in the back. Looks like there's some kind of sticker stuck back there, but it's too dark to tell what it is. Oh, no. Come on. Go get it. All right. Lockers. Anything? Some storage lockers. Left locker. There's a bucket and a mop. That's where they keep their cleaning stuff. Oh, I might be able to use these cleaning supplies. I can fill the bucket with soap and use the mop to clear away most of the grime. Soapy mop acquired. What's in the right one? Nothing, but there's a piece of paper stuck to the front. Chemical, flammable, liquid ventilation. If leaked, equipment integrity thoroughly. That's quite the collection of words. What could this place be used for? All right, wipe it up.
Get that mirror.
Use soapy mirror on mop. There's a soapy mop. I should be able to clean the mirror with this.
Did you just say soapy mirror on mop?
Whoa, clean in one swipe. That's a hell of a soap. This soap is pretty good. I'll have to remember the brand. I don't know who this is. This doesn't help me at all.
Hey.
Huh? So this is what I look like. Right, yeah, this is me. I know this face. But something doesn't feel right. Something's missing. Oh, my name. I can't remember my name. I need to figure out what my name is. Paul? I know what I look like. Next I have to remember my name. Is there a woman with this face in my memories? Come on, I need my name. Alright, so let's see. If we go to Hajime, does it say what his girlfriend, his fiance's name was? Did we ever learn?
He left behind a fiance.
Yeah, I know that, but did we ever learn who it was? God, I forgot this is what this motherfucker looks like.
Ooh.
Yoko. Can't be her.
Ah, her hair's different.
Yeah. Mayu
There.
Chozawa. There it is. Mayu Chozawa. Mayu. Mayu Chozawa. Yes, that's definitely it. My name is Mayu Chozawa. Mysterious woman Mayu Chozawa. My name is Mayu Chozawa. That man I saw in my memories, Hajime Yoshime, is my fiance.
Or was, at this point, probably.
Wait. If what I saw was from my past, then Hajime's... No. Hajime could never be killed so easily. There must be some kind of mistake. Knowing him, he's probably worked himself into a frenzy looking for me. I have to get out of here and let him know that I'm okay. Alright. This fucking just... Okay, those are just pillars. Duct, steel shelf, cardboard boxes. Anything in them? Bunch of cops. Stuck a peek inside. It's too dark to see much. I need more light. Switchboard? Oof, looking inside, seems the room has electricity at least. That means somebody's using this place for something? Yeah, light. How do I get a light? I need a light. How do I get a light? Is there any light in the sink? There's a little sink here. It's pretty dirty. I hope I don't have to use it. There's water dripping from the faucet, but the knobs are stuck. I can't move them in either direction. Alright, where do I get light then? I haven't seen anything that might have light.
Check the door.
Yeah, I haven't checked the door yet just because I'm assuming it's not open. Stationery, is anything that looks usable? There's this pen, but I don't really need it. I'll leave it here for now. No! Take it! Come on!
Take every item you can carry.
Take everything you can carry! Big shelf. Alright, well, I guess we can check the door. Air duct? An air duct on the ceiling. Could this place have been a factory at some point? Wish I could crawl through it to escape, but I don't see any way to get into it from here. Light? Lights? Turn on lights? Looks like the light on the ceiling is on, but it's still so dark. Oh, there's dirt all over the bulb. Time for that mop to make another soupy mop. Let's go. There, it's a little brighter now. Should have an easier time searching now. I just hope I can actually find something.
Oh.
There's a curse thing there, but I want that sticker first,
Wait,
baby.
sticker.
Bottom drawer. Nothing in the bottom drawer. Oh, wait, there's something stuck all the way in the back. Yeah, there's some kind of sticker
that
here.
guy.
Looks like a delinquent penguin? Is this stuck on something? My memories weren't so jumbled, I might actually be able to remember. Did that not count?
No!
Oh, come on, no, come on, go get it. Okay, it was too dark in other places. Starting the drawers from the top. Nope, totally empty. Last drawer, it's different from the others. There's a padlock with a 4-digit combination.
No.
I have no idea what the combination could be. Better leave it for now. This lock looks brand new compared to everything else. Is this room being used for something? That'll be our last... What? Where does... Huh? I guess I could try all the numbers from 0000 to 9999, but that'll be my last resort.
Yeah.
Fair. Boxes? Anything in the boxes? This factory, this may be their products. There's no telling if they're dangerous or not. Better not touch them. Switchboard. Inside seems the room has electricity. Alright, let's check the door. Still don't hear anyone out there. No reason to waste my energy banging and yelling. Okay, so the door must be locked. Manga. Manga magazine called Weekly Shonen Scorpion. I think Hajime used to read this, even at his age. He liked the series about delinquents. No, not the time to get caught up in reminiscing. Think?
The curse stone.
Looks like yeah, the curse stone. Right, you're
Yeah,
right.
I forgot.
There's something on the floor here. Was this here all along? I had no idea. A lantern carved out of wood. It's kind of creepy. Something about this feels different than all the other abandoned junk in here. Curse stone acquired. The beckoning light. Ah! Oh, what's this? Gah! Such terrible regret. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Evil ones, the curse bearers, kill them all by their own bane. You've acquired the power to use the curse from the beckoning light. You can use it to kill curse bearers using their own curses. Use the use curse button when you wish to kill your target. Ah! Murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. So maybe that's how... Is that how Yoko died the first time then? Or not? Yeah,
Maybe.
Yoko. Because if she got her own shit bonked back at her, that would explain how she did the thing, even though Shogo is the one that turned around. I remember now. I remember everything. I know why I was brought here. That's right, earlier... I feel sick. Where am I? Yes, that is correct. We finally have a confession. Someone's talking on the phone? Yes, quite stubborn. We had to use the maximum dose of truth serum. Truth serum? Did they drug me with something? There's someone behind me. Can I get a look at them? The mirror? The mirror? My damn body won't move. Ah! That bitch!
Oh, it's that bitch.
Oh, you are awake. Ugh. Your head must be beginning to clear right about now. You, Takumi. Shit, you tricked me. Such a harsh accusation. It was you who was being uncooperative. What did you do to me? What was that about a truth serum? I assure you, you have nothing to worry about. You are in no danger. That being said, there may be some side effects. Memory loss, brain fog. It was you. You were the one who hurt Hajime. Try all you want. I'm not telling you shit. No matter. I already have everything I need.
You already did.
What? I'm in the middle of a call with the chairwoman. Why don't you rest a while you wait? Hey, stop! Get away from me! He's approaching.
Meow.
I'm still conscious, if only barely. Concentrate. Focus on Takumi. I need all the information I can glean from his conversation. Correct. She does not seem to know where the is hidden. Hajime Yoshime was the same. Yes, was unexpected, but... No, he really did do something to Hajime. Damn it, I'm fading. Take your head to stay awake when you begin to lose consciousness.
It's just like Metal Gear Solid.
I'm shaking, man. Is this not good enough for you?
Break it up and down.
Hold on, do I have to go crazier with it? Yeah, okay.
Oh.
That was close. I had to switch to the mouse for that. I have to keep listening. Maraishi? Yes, exactly as planned. As for Iwai, I expect, yes, as soon as possible. Yes, the curse will likely tomorrow, according to Araishi. I can't. Just a little more. Oops, I moved myself. Yes, as long as we keep her in here, the curse will... Yes, she will certainly want to bring back her dead fiancé. Is he talking about me? I'm fading again. No! Keep it together. Anything I can learn. Yes, I will be leaving her here. I'll take the telephone with me. Ah, yes, that is in the cabinet. It should pose no problem. Yes, I have changed the lock. The year of the company's founding. I can't hold on any longer. No, Shake, come on, you can do it. Okay, year of the company's founding. Why would he bother telling her that over the phone? That's right, I remember now. That man is Takumi Yukiyama of Hihaku Soaps. He showed up at my hair salon about a month ago. He came to ask me to try out a new shampoo they'd made. We spoke about it a few weeks later, but... He suddenly started asking me about my fiancé. I remember thinking that was pretty weird. Hihaku's a huge company, so I tried to be polite and answered all his questions. He wanted to know what kind of family Hajime came from, if there was anything special about them, or if he was an heir to anything. Oh my god. Hajime is the one who's got the scroll. Or his family is. I thought it was strange. I didn't give him any specifics. And then that night, he never came to the place we agreed to meet, so I went to where he said he'd be going, the former Yasuda Gardens. That's where I found his dead body. I was so distraught I just ran away. I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. After that, I decided to put all my hopes in that rite of resurrection everyone was talking about. I searched desperately for anything I could find about the 7 mysteries of Honjo. And then... Takumi showed up again. He told me that he knew something about how Hajime died. I thought I would just act interested in what he had to say, but I fell for it completely. Next thing I knew, I was locked up in this room, pumped full of drugs and left here on the floor, barely even conscious. I spent the night dreaming of him, praying for a chance at the rite of resurrection, and at midnight last night, I got the curse of the beckoning light. Between the drugs and the curse, I passed out. That must be why I lost my memory. But now I remember everything. It was Hihaku. They went after Hajime. They put me in here. But why did they have to kill him? Was that Hihaku's doing too? What could they have wanted with him? I knew his job was dangerous, but why would a company like that go after an officer in the juvenile division? I get it now. All that about the shampoo was just to get to Hajime. Yeah, lady. Yeah. Hajime. You were always the kind of guy who could shoulder any burden with a smile on your face. What burden were you carrying this time? To be targeted by a company that's more than willing to kidnap and drug people. Was it something you couldn't tell even me? No. Takumi said he had gotten some kind of information out of me using the drug. Could I have had Hajime's secret somewhere in my memories? If I did, what could it have been? Did Hajime tell me something? Whatever it is, just let me say one thing. Fuck you, Hihaku! I'm not about to let any of this go the way you want. Yeah, that's right. It's up to me to protect any secret that Hajime was trying to hide. I'll finish whatever it is he didn't get a chance to. After all, it's always been up to me to clean up your messes. It's okay. Whatever you got yourself involved in, I'm sure you had good reason. We're gonna take them for all they got. Just you wait and see. Alright, it's about time I got out of this dump. The cabinet. Well, let me look this up real quick. Should be in my files somewhere. Hyaku Supes I'm looking for. Hyaku Supes. Founded in 1946. Right after the war. Yeah, Takumi said something about this. He said he's put something in here and locked it. So there's probably something in here. Should I try my luck with the lock? Okay, first number from the left. 1. 9. 4. 6. Well? Yes, it opened! Huh? But how did the year Hihaku was established suddenly appear in my mind? I had an idea when it might have been. Did I really get that lucky? Don't worry about it. I don't think about it. There's definitely something different in the air here. Is this another side effect of the drug or something else? Well, it doesn't matter right now. I should see what's in here. Don't worry about it. It's me. I'm helping. What is this thing? Well, I guess I might as well pull it out. Huh? Please don't be like a skull. A fax machine? And looks sort of like a phone, but there's no receiver.
What
I
phone
know.
have you had that looks like that?
This is a fax machine. I've seen commercials for these on TV. If I remember correctly, it's used to send copies of documents to other people who have one. What an age we live in where we can send letters and things without going through the mailman. This means I can call for help without a telephone. Never used one before, but if I can connect it to power in the phone line... Alright, we got power. Now I just gotta figure out who I can send it to. What else do I need? Found a bunch of paper in the cabinet. I don't need a pen to write with. And I'll need a phone number for a fax machine to send this to. What am I gonna do about that? I know what to do about that. Fucking, what's-her-face has a fax machine in her house. I need to get the pen, though, first. I don't know if I know her number, but typical office desk, there's all kinds of stationery on it. Is there anything that looks usable? Alright, I got a pen. Now I can write a message. I better check that it actually works. Manga magazine? No, unhelpful. Trash can? Paper?
Yeah.
Paper? Cardboard? Filled with some kind of powder. It's the factory, better not touch them, yeah. Switchboard? Steel shelf? A bunch of junk. Better search elsewhere. Fax machine? Pen and a phone number for a fax machine. Do I have a phone number for a fax machine? Does for some reason it show her fax number in here? Who is it? What's her name? Haraway. Okay, hold on. Suspend. I'm gonna go to the other timeline. We're gonna look up that fax machine number. Okay, going back to too much to handle. I hit resume. I go back to her house. Fax machine, fax machine, fax machine, fax machine. Fax machine? Can send images to other places along the telephone network. A fax machine. The number for our house is 63... Ma'am, is everything okay? I'm fine. There's just something I wanted to check. Is that so?
63 star.
Yeah. Alright. Hold on, let's, we're gonna finish, just for now. Be right back. Be back in a second, Richter. Darkness. Resume. Alright, lady, I found you a fax machine number. Pen and the phone number for a fax machine. Items. Pen. Tip is totally dry. I won't be able to write with this. I wonder if I could fix it somewhere. How do I fix a pen with dried up ink on the tip? In the sink. Probably. A little sink here. It's pretty dirty. Hope I don't have to use it. There's water dripping from the faucet. Oh, come on. Use it. How do we clean pen? Clean pen? Storage lockers? Open left locker. Cleaning supplies. Nope. Right locker. Nothing. Piece of paper stuck to the front. Chemical flammable liquid. Desk. Top drawer. Nope. Middle drawer. Kind of note. Chemicals. What am I missing? Empty now. There was a fax machine in it, but there isn't anymore. There might be some kind of receiver in here, but it doesn't look like it. Bunch of junk. Better search elsewhere. Hold on, what other items do I have? I have the soap.
Soap.
Use soap on pen? No? What am I missing? How do I... Bet I could fit in the air duct, but that doesn't matter if I can't find a way in. Boxes? Anything in the boxes? Powder? Powder in boxes? Door? Hajime might be able to bust that lock, but I don't stand a chance. There's no opening this door from the inside. What do I do? No, Mayu, this isn't the time to start feeling sorry for yourself. Just watch. I'm gonna get out of here in no time. Is it really not the sink? I thought it would be the sink. Manga magazine? Not time to get caught up in reminiscing. There's nothing else to really click on. That I've seen. Chair? Is there anything in chair? Probably passed out, fell on the floor. Chair? Lockers? Am I missing something? No? I don't think so. Oh, hey, now that the lights... I still couldn't get that. Oh, there was something... It was stuck to something, right? Will that help? Something stuck in the back. We got that. Wait, is this? This is that thing!
Oh.
Hajime, thanks for waiting. Aw, what's wrong? You're wasting that handsome face of yours looking like that. Huh, you think? I think I'm still plenty handsome. Can't argue with that. Are you not meeting with that girl today? Hitomi, I mean. Nah, she's off doing who knows what. That's too bad. I found a hair catalog that I thought would be perfect for her. Seems like you're pretty worried about her. Yeah, she reminds me of myself at that age. I can't help but worry. You think? I'd say she's a little ball of sunshine compared to what you were like. Shut up. I'm talking emotionally. She needs an adult who can understand how she feels. She's like a kitten. She thinks everyone around her is out to get her, so she bites at them all. Huh, you might be right. So I tell her I wanted to see her. Tell her I wanted to see her, will you? Sure, I'll do that, but... This other girl I ran into the other day is a tough case. Oh, she must really be something if you don't know how to deal with her. No, it's not really that kind of thing. Some people just have so much misfortune thrown at them. What do you mean by that? Well, I can't really get into the details, but she might have the talisman I've been looking for. Said it was a memento from her father. Could we really be related? But it's not like I can just take it from her. What are you mumbling about? Who's related to who? Sorry, it's nothing. It's about that thing with your family, isn't it? Is she the one who has a piece of the book that your ancestor left behind? Mayu, how do you know about that? God, I forget how dense you are sometimes. How long have we been dating now? Besides, you were the one who came crying to me about it when you got wasted that one time. Rambling about how this old book you're supposed to inherit is hidden in these two talismans, and that something was giving you a bad feeling about it and you needed to be careful? Oh, right. That's all I know, though, and I wasn't planning to try and pry any further. But if it's something important you need to protect, then what are you waffling about? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Mayu. I feel better now. Well, that's right. Did you hear? The mockingbirds were seen in Hanjo. Huh? That came out of nowhere. Mocking what now? It's an urban legend about these bird stickers that show up out of nowhere. I was kind of curious about them, but I never thought they'd be in Hanjo. Maybe a bunch showing up all over town, so we gotta keep an eye out. Feeling alright? It's gotten into you. What's so special about these birds? Come on, one of them is a penguin with a pompadour. You can't tell me that isn't the greatest thing you've ever seen. That's so dumb. Himbo spotted. That's right. He was trying to protect something left to him. Could that be the information that Hihaku wanted? Mockingbird number 3 discovered. Hey, I got 10 Mockingbird stickers.
Let's go. I didn't realize we had that many.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Can I fix that? How do I fix the pen, though? That still eludes me, unless I'm just missing something entirely. 'Cause I've got a fax machine number. I got the number. Think? I just remember that I heard the rules for the Rite of Resurrection when I got this curse stone. But killing other people to bring someone back, that's out of the question. Hajime would never accept sacrificing another person to come back himself. None of this was ever an option to begin with. The way we lived. Ever since we were kids, we were always ready to die if that's what it came to. We'd never take our foot off the gas just because we were scared of death. We were never such big fans of living anyways. That's why we were always prepared for it. I used to wonder if we took things a little too lightly. That's just how much we trusted each other. So I have no use for some shitty rite. And that's the truth, Hajime. I need a pen and a phone number for a fax machine so I can come from out. Got the pen, but it's not working. The ink seems to be dried out. What should I do? I can't just keep searching the room aimlessly. Well, how do I undry the pen? Pen? Oil-based pen. If only could fix it. How do you fix a pen with dried up ink on the tip? I don't know. Clean it? Use the sink? Won't be using the sink. Is there another water source in here? The sink must be connected to something, right? Like a pipe?
Yeah, the pipes come out of the bottom.
Pipe? Help? Help? Pipe? I'm confused. I'm lost. I'm scared. How do I... Okay. Nope. How do I fix pen? What am I missing? What am I doing wrong? And a phone number for a fax machine. I know we're coming up on the time limit, but I want to figure this out so I'm not lost next time. Pen. How do I fix pen? There's nothing in here to fix pen with. I can't fax myself something to fix the pen with. That would be stupid. Okay. I go back to them, I guess?
Okay, we are missing an important thing. There's a thing that's supposed to pop up.
Is it in one of these other timelines?
It says select the can be fixed with nail polish remover.
Fuck do I get nail polish remover?
Okay, standing by. Okay, we need to go to the chapter called Standing By.
Okay, so we need to go to the investigators then.
And you need to exhaust Irio's dialogue until you have a full conversation about nail polish.
Oh, I see. That'll give me their information. So start from after report. I'll just talk to him a bunch. Still doesn't look tired after all this running around. Boss, I thought we were gonna wait for Mio in the school? Oh, hey, Ario, I wanted to ask you something. Aye, boss. Geez, you're an eager beaver. I haven't even said what it was yet. Right, well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night? Looks like that agent over there is having some trouble with his pen. So if you got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had Katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet. I know I look like a genius, but I certainly didn't think I came across as the type to carry a spare pens on my person. You, a genius? You're dreaming. But if his pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover. Nail polish remover? Yeah, you know, what you use to remove nail polish? Never used it before? Do I look like I would've? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used the stuff. I doubt you have either. Oh no, I've used it alright. How do you think I can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old dried up pen nibs. Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens. Oh, good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but it's something. You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink though, or it'll ruin it. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway. Oh, no problem then. That doesn't fix anything. Long story short, I don't have a spare pen. Geez, alright, I'll let him know. I guess that's all we needed then?
Yep.
I thought I was already done talking to him, because the last time I talked to him, he went, boss, aren't we just going into the building? Okay, now it's exhausted. That was the last thing we had to do for that fucking chapter. Nail polish remover? So where do I find that? Is it gonna be in one of these bins or something? Then? Can be fixed with nail polish remover. Huh? You can fix this with nail polish remover? What the? Why did that pop into my head all of a sudden? I might as well give it a try. If this is one of Hyaku's warehouses, there just might be some nail polish remover somewhere.
In the boxes.
The boxes? In the boxes. What was in these cardboard boxes again? Ah, disposed bottles and soap. I wonder if there could be... There it is, nail polish remover. There's no label, but I'm sure that's what this is. Alright, so if I use this... Use nail polish remover on pen. Use on pen. The tip of the pen has been soaked in nail polish remover. Should be able to use the pen now, at least for a while. And I've got a fax machine number, baby. Pen and a phone number for fax. The number is 63... No. Happened again. The number for a fax machine just popped into my head. There's no way all this information is coming from my own brain. Could someone be sending me their thoughts? Never mind, I have to focus. Let's get this message sent. It's me. I'm helping. Now, I need to tell them where I am. If I tell them everything I know about this place, they should be able to figure out where it is. First, I know I'm in a building owned by Hihaku, a factory or warehouse. As for the address, it should be close to... Should be close to the bridge, right? The Honji Bridge? Because it's the only place I could see a factory from, and that's where we saw the light ghost.
And that's where they were talking in the other one.
Yeah. That's right, my curse echo is the beckoning light. That means this place must be near the Honji Bridge. Okay, time to send it. I think this is how you do it. Alright. The machine I sent it to is connected. It should be sent. Now I wait. Please, somebody. How insane. This game is cool. Alright. End. Complete the Mayu branch of Chapter 2. Alright, all that's left is here. Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? Alright, so we go to Shigemu's house. Ah, this fucking rules. Oh, the phone's... Be my guest, you wouldn't want to keep him waiting. Thank you, I shouldn't be long. Hello, Shigemu residence. Oh, wait, it wasn't the phone. What's wrong? Nothing, it was just the fax machine. I'm still not quite used to it. Oh, this is a fax machine? Amazing, so this is how they look. This is incredible. Goodbye to snail mail, am I right? This is the future.
No, it ain't, man.
Sad. Fax machines are cool. I didn't think it would excite you this much. But it kind of lost out to email as terms of convenience, huh? Oh, something came out. Is it finished? I could watch this thing all day. Huh? What is this? It looks like it was written in pen, but... What's it say? What's it say? It says, help, I'm trapped in a Hihaku soaps warehouse or factory near Honji Bridge. Huh? Hihaku? Why would somebody send me such a message? Am I being pranked? No, this is too fishy to be a coincidence. I wouldn't put it past Hihaku to have someone locked up if it's got anything to do with procuring the ride. We should check it out. Hopefully we don't find anything so sinister. The bridge! And then this is where we saw the weird ghost. The factory. After looking around, I determined the abandoned factory is indeed Hihaku's. An abandoned factory near the Honji Bridge. Everything lines up. So the person who faxed us for help is in there? Let's find out. If there's nothing, we should wrap up fast. But isn't this place locked? Don't underestimate me, ma'am. I can make short work of a simple little lock like this. Oh my, you are truly something else. Please be careful then. I just want to finish up this chunk of chapters. Okay, so that was that done. So what about this then? I went to the bridge. Did that not help? Or is that a future thing? Is this not done yet? Go to factory? It's right there.
It's gotta check on it now.
Yeah. Did she get another chapter down there? No, this one just ended, though. I guess we have to do this next, maybe? But I feel like I'd be able to finish up all of this stuff first. Because there's not another place to go.
Let me see 1 second.
If I have to do another chapter, we'll call it there.
Suspend the chapter and head back to Harlow's Too Much to Handle chapter. Similar with the Honoji Bridge and examine the factory. With that, there are only things. What is think action? Examine his sticker. Yeah, examine the door to end the chapter.
A think action?
That was back in the In Darkness chapter. I think you've done it.
Oh, okay. Cool. So this probably requires an additional chapter that I haven't done yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
All right. Well, that will do it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow for Ace Attorney, hopefully, and maybe the end of it. We'll see.
Saying that for months.
No, well, this time for sure. For real this time, though. Where's my end button? There it is. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.